Hey guys, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the start to Everton season, and it really has been an incredible start, hasn't it? Who would have thought 7 straight wins in all competitions, unbeaten in the league, 4 straight wins, top of the league. Something I almost always just see in FIFA, and it's and sometimes that doesn't even happen really. But it's been incredible. I mean, we saw last season that the midfield was not working. There was no question about that. The midfield was an absolute joke. Overran too many times. I mean, that Chelsea game right before the lockdown. But we saw what we needed improvement, and credit to everybody. The pull of Carlo Ancelotti, the business of Marcel Brands and Farhad Moshiri, especially to get the fees down and to improve the whole squad, especially that midfield on a budget, was quite frankly incredible. To get James on a free transfer, I mean, I'm sure there was some payment to Real Madrid for his wages there, but to have to not pay a transfer fee for him, and to get Doucouré, Allen, and Ben Godfrey at significantly lower transfer fees than what was originally reported when the rumors first started popping out. You know, there were fees of like 40 million per player, and to get all 3 of them for basically maybe 60 million or 70 million thereabouts, depending on how how incentives and other things rise. But to do that and to have the results on the field immediately is, again, it's remarkable really, because you know, when you have new signings come in, especially when they come in late, practically right before the season started, which was like how when James Rodriguez came in, I think he only had a couple of days, 3 days in training, and to immediately slot in and just transform everything. I mean, the first signing, Allen, what a player, Allen. He just breaks everything up in the midfield, an energy that we needed last season that's been sorely lacking since Ghana left for PSG. For someone like Allen to come in and just be that destroyer in the midfield, to say, hey, we may have lost the ball, but I'm getting it back, and I know how to get it back, is something that we've lacked, and it's amazing to see. And having someone like Doucouré beside him, who is just that ball of energy box to box. He clears plays on one box and is able to charge ahead with the ball, charge forward with the ball. That opens a lot of things up. It allows like someone like James to stay forward and do his thing. It means the defense doesn't have to stay up as high. They can just sit back and do their thing. And, you know, there have been some problems in the defense, particularly with injuries to Mason Holgate and Jared Brathwaite early on, but I think getting cover like Godfrey really improves that, and you know, it can only be improved from here. And having a better midfield has also unlocked the attack, as we have seen, especially Dominic Calvert-Lewin. What a start to the season the man has had. For someone, I mean, I was one of those who thought that early on he might not be the answer, but we have seen his steady improvement to now he's not even the finished product. I still think that he could improve his shooting with his feet a lot. No question, his headering is top notch right now, and the form he's in is almost history making. Quite frankly, I think he's only 2 games away. If he scores in the next 2 games, especially if he scores in the next game, I think he will tie Aguero's record for scoring in consecutive games to start the season or something like that. So Calvert-Lewin has been just immense to everything. His improvement has been tremendous, and Duncan Ferguson, I'm sure, has a big impact on that. And you can see how they interact with each other on the touchline. You know, the Dunk is so proud of him, and it's great to see Calvert-Lewin evolve into what is now Everton's number 9, and someone who actually wears the number 9 and plays like a number 9 and looks like the number 9 that we have been missing for quite a while. So the sky's the limit for him, really. And now, congratulations to Calvert-Lewin's first England call-up. Imagine what he can get from Harry Kane in training. That'll only improve Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison has been one of our best players. Just he's everywhere on the pitches, and he tracks back, he goes forward. He's just tireless, which can be a problem for injuries, and hopefully he gets better soon. But yeah, this start is you can say that we have played who we have played, but we did beat Spurs, which I think was the most key of games so far this season, to get that win at Tottenham where we haven't won in so long, and to just kick on from there. I think that Tottenham game really spurred us on forward and has put us on this run, and now we are here at the international break. Just take a breather, sit back. We're top of the league, and Spirit of the Blues has been playing everywhere, and just sit back, relax, and just appreciate this moment, because just a few years ago we were being coached by Sam Allardyce. To get from that to where we are now is just a roller coaster of emotions, really. And next game is the Merseyside Derby. We all know our history against Liverpool, but I don't know, especially with what Aston Villa did over the weekend. It's I think they're there for the taking, especially with Adrian out. They can be beaten. They're not invincible. And people have said we haven't been really tested yet, so that will be the test. And if we are able to pull out a win against Liverpool in the Merseyside Derby, then I'll start to believe. And you know what I'm talking about there. But it could all come crashing down still. I'll leave it there. Thank you, guys.